if it wasn't Ryan, in this fight, who do you guys would have entertained? I know that you told me Calvin Ford a few months ago, if you talked about any type of rematch, it would have been Isaac Cruz because you've been studying that fight, a fight that, great Mexican fan base, but in the same time,
Yeah.
two guys that you just never know what's gonna happen when they enter the ring. Um,
Well,
Elaborate
I'm just
as
sitting there
far as
saying
for
that's
some
the
of the
only
people that
fight.
didn't get to
Not
hear that
saying that
interview.
Tank lost the fight. We just know what happened in camp and watching the fight. If he had, I didn't say if, woulda, coulda, shoulda, but I just know he wasn't at 100% in that fight. And I was watching what he did in that fight. You get what I'm saying? If he'd have been in a better situation, you know what I'm saying? The fight wouldn't have been the way it was. You know what I'm saying? Because what he was doing, I mean, his boxing IQ was out of this world. And man, Kenny know that a lot of things that we didn't do for the last camp. You know what I'm saying? And we seen it. You
And
know
his
what you
hand
seen?
hurt to these
You
prep.
seen you seen the last fight when he was in the camp with Hector. You see how that fight was. You seen the fight with Barrios. You see how that fight was. You seen the fight with
Hmm.
what's his name? My man that we grew up with, Santa Cruz. You see how that happened.
Santa Cruz,
You get what I'm saying? So imagine,
that got me another
look at
chill.
that chill versus this chill about to come up. Right.
Oh man,
Me,
you
my
got to tell me,
position,
man,
like
what is
again,
your predictions on this fight?
I'm on a different. See, I try not to go there because it's showing another side of me. You know what I'm saying that I try to just keep in the cage, but on this type of platform, y'all ain't seen the best of Tank yet. You know, when you
Mm.
see a fight, man, this is a fight. You know what I'm saying? Is he willing to do that? You know, is he willing to do that? That's all I'm saying.
Now, Coach Kenny, you did tell me in our last interview that it won't go the distance. You know what I'm saying? I'm a betting man, always have been. I love
It
boxing. I
won't go
love
the
betting on it.
distance, man. Put your
What's
money
a
on
what's
Tank.
a good prediction there for you?
Mhm.
Any
I'm gonna
particular
say
round?
6 or 7.
6 or 7. 6 or 7. Guys, how does it feel to be part of one of the best and biggest lucrative fights in the past decade coming up? Coming from Baltimore and, just going to Vegas and becoming, let's be honest, man,
I mean,
sky's the limit, even
I'm
with
picturing
everybody on
myself.
the team.
What you say, Kenny? Kenny said something to me the other day. He kept saying it the whole day. Do you remember, Kenny?
I forgot. Yeah, it feel like you know how you feel a kid the
Kenny
day before
told
Christmas.
me
That's
it
what it
feels
feel
like
like, you
Christmas.
know.
That's what he told me last
But
time.
No,
we
no.
gonna get.
This I believe this was say. He said, "Man, he took us all the way to the pinnacle of boxing."
Yeah, he took us to the penalty. They talking about the winner of this fight will be the face of boxing. Gervonta Davis is the face of
Face of
boxing.
boxing.
Brian is trying to take that. You gotta watch how they word shit.
Yeah.
Tank is the face of boxing. I ain't wanna fuck up that interview, that press conference, but they said the
Mm,
winner will be no, Tank is the face. He gonna be the face of boxing April 23rd.
mm. And I'm glad that you mentioned this because it's like when we talk about, people that are fighting, people are actually taking big fights. Canelo's here, he's going to be fighting John Ryder, a guy that arguably people say is the face of boxing. But after April 22nd, you believe that kind of goes away and, we got here Tank, that's the face
Tank
of
is the face.
boxing.
No, I mean that's
And everyone's a
if you look at it,
believer.
that's going to start bigger fights. You know what I'm saying? Because then they're going to see the blueprint of how you get to that bag. You got to fight somebody to beat somebody.
Right. 100%. Do you think this fight can
Yes, I mean,
motivate Terrence
if you look at
Crawford
it, that's
and
what made
Spence to
boxing.
be able to make this
If you look
fight
at my
happen?
last press conference, everybody keeps saying, "Oh, boxing ain't like it's supposed to be." Boxing is there. It's on the brink of it right now. This fight is the start of all fights. You know what I'm saying? You got two lightweights actually get to the ring undefeated. You know what I'm saying? And the fight is happening. So if they can make it happen, other big fights can happen. Not just the heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? So these other fights are going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And they got
Absolutely.
to force it.
Yeah.
I don't know. They got to force it to happen. You know what I'm saying? They got to force it to happen. And that's where we're going to be if you want them fights. You know?
And I'm glad you mentioned that too, because like even the heavyweights, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to see Fury and Usyk. So like hopefully this is like a change of